Hello, my friends. I come to you on this beautiful sacrament day to share with you something that I've learned. I'm actually in the car with my friend Debbie Kilday. She's driving, and she's a non-member, which is fine because I actually have an interesting story about that. I have another friend of mine who called me, and she said, I read on Google that you're not allowed to have, I know why you haven't spoken to me is because you're not allowed to have friends who are non-members of the church. And I'm like, really? So that brings me to something that Carraway taught me is ask God, not Google, because you can't always believe everything you read on Google. Well, my friend Debbie over here is kind enough to allow me to take a few minutes and share with you something that I learned in church today in Sacrament. We had one of the presidents speak, and lately I've been feeling that I'm not worthy of my calling because of the challenges and trials and tribulations that I've been dealing with my own parents and their resistance. And for those of you who don't know, my father's a deacon of a fundamentalist church of 6,000 members, and I was brought up with born-again Christian parents. And that's, now, my father's biggest concern is that I'm going to come home with a Greyhound full of multiple husbands when I return from Utah. And, that's kind of a joke. In a way, it's not only, a gay joke, but it's a Latter-day Saint joke. And I think that goes back to you have to ask God, not Google. Well, so this president that was speaking today, I got to talk to him afterwards and thank him. And he was in tears and I was in tears. And I'll post a picture of a selfie that I took with him because it was really powerful. He was talking about a convert to the church who I know who became a convert at the age of 16, and she joined our church, and she went and served a mission, and she just came back. And one of the privileges of being in the presidency is that he gets to hear the stories from the missionaries when they return. And I got to attend a few of those in Utah when I was surprising returning missionaries. And it's really a blessing to be able to see how someone has changed when they served a mission and they were set apart to spread the gospel all over the world with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Well, she didn't feel worthy to go on her mission because she couldn't get her own mother to be baptized into the church. Well, a really cool story about this is her mother, when she was serving her mission, started taking the lessons because she saw the change in her daughter. She saw the glow that her daughter had, and she saw the conviction that her daughter had when she was serving her missions overseas. So she took the lessons and she didn't tell her daughter, and she got baptized on her mission. And she ended up telling her daughter after she was baptized that she joined the church, and her daughter was just in tears. So that shares a message that we have to trust, because if you're questioning your calling, or if you're questioning that you're not worthy of something, you have to trust that He has a plan. He has a plan for all of us. He has a plan for you. He has a plan for me. And you have to just give it to Him and know that He will take care of it. And this morning when I was praying and I'm saying, God, I don't feel worthy to be a ward mission leader. I don't feel worthy. He answered my prayer today when the president shared that powerful message. So I want you to think and ponder, what do you need answers to? What challenges are you dealing with? And how could you turn that into asking Him for help and say, I need your help with this right now? Another great lesson I learned with the missionaries is they boxed up a whole bunch of these presents. So I guess you could, it matches my shirt. Pretty cool, my sweater. I wonder if you can guess what this is. So, and they had asked everybody if they would take one and give it to a friend or a neighbor or a loved one. And I think in this packaging is one of the best gifts you could ever give. And that is, voila, the Book of Mormon, another testament of Jesus Christ. I'm going to leave this with you. Hashtag light the world. Enjoy this holiday season and enjoy the blessings. Bye for now.